The Buffalo white supremacist that shot and killed 10 people that are mostly African American in Buffalo, New York, in a Tops grocery store, it is a racially motivated hate crime. It is a racist hate crime. That is clear. There is nothing else to say about that. There is no sugarcoating that. But when I heard the news about this, I thought one of two things. I thought that our mainstream media is not going to be able to wait to jump on this if they find out, in fact, that it was a white guy that was a white supremacist that did this racially motivated hate crime. And I will tell you why. The media has jumped on a very predictable narrative. This is the same narrative that they jump on every time there is a mass shooting that they can use to further their political agenda. They blame Fox News, they blame Tucker Carlson, they blame Trump, they blame the Republican Party, they blame conservatism, they blame all of these different things. Not to mention the fact that there is absolutely no proof that Fox News or Tucker Carlson or the conservative movement or any of these things actually inspired this white supremacist to go shoot and kill Black people. There's no proof of that, and yet our predictable mainstream media goes right for the gusto again and again and again. And I have to make something very clear. These people do not care about Black people. These people do not care about white people. These people care about absolutely nothing but furthering their divisive, wicked agenda. Because if they actually cared about what was going on, they would cover the mass shooting that happened in the church that ended up being committed by a Chinese immigrant against, I guess, Taiwanese immigrants, right? And that happened the same weekend. If they really cared about stuff, they would have covered more. Remember when a BLM-inspired Black guy drove an SUV into a crowd of people at a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin, killing 6 people? Do you remember how quickly that disappeared from the media? Why wasn't that given the same attention? And what you have to understand is this. Right now, the agenda of the left and the agenda of the Democrat Party is to paint anyone that does not toe the leftist line as a potential terrorist, as a potential terrorist attacker. So this is why Biden is hopping on this narrative. This is why he's talking about white supremacy at that speech that he gave. This is why, because they can use this shooting to further their narrative. Also, their goal right now is suppression. Their goal is to suppress speech. Their goal is to suppress Republicans. Their goal is to suppress the conservative movement. And anything that happens that they can use to achieve that goal, they will use. This goes with the Biden administration. This goes with the left. This goes with the mainstream media. And don't let them manipulate you into thinking that they actually care about Black people or white people or anybody else, because you have to understand the thing that these people care about the most is power.